Definitely playable.
10 seconds remaining.
Last pick for Team Spirit.
This game could get scary in late game for Team Spirit, but they
to wander over. Miposhka holds his own. 1v2, trying to protect his avenue down to that top rune spot. Chased out by Vazio and Hellscream though. Skewer, Shockwave, Blood Grenade, everything. And Miposhka still has Raindrop stick charges.
long
to walk this off. It is, and they finally get the kill. Hey, give me the money.
Illusion.
A bit of pressure onto Malrine, but pops the illusion rune to get out of that Fortune's End. Both mid laners level 6 now, so we could start seeing these movements from pretty maneuverable midders. Bottom collapse on top of Violent, getting pushed back by the Adaptive Strike, but still moving over the top with the Brambles down. Violent in an awful lot of trouble. 5 stacks of Napalm up, collapse low, but fine to turn. Fight into so bad. I mean, Batrider, he's pretty tanky. 4 1 charges still to play with. Turns around and just defeats the Spirit Breaker.
As such being prepared, Sky working on the big camps and Ancients.
Lol going to cancel out the Rolling Thunder mid. Charge is coming his way, as well as the Skywrath Mage. They look towards the Oracle as the easier kill. Swashbuckle in and look to finish him off, but Fate's Edict there buys a bit of time as Lol gets taken down by so bad. Pushed to the low ground, but Malrine pops and jumps over the terrain to get another kill in the mid lane.
And Ember's death, he had...
It looks okay.
I think even if he didn't place one ahead of time, he could maybe have gone away. Charge here.
On to collapse. Adaptive Strike to start it off. He's very tanky with his Vanguard. They need Malrine to come in and join. And Collapse chasing into so bad. Wants to trade his life. And won't be able to do that.
I always find it
See that
nearby.
Orb of Corrosion and maxed out Q. Mid lane though, Hellscream was trying to pick up the experience. And
around. Remnants away. Chains to stop the charge. Still looking at a lot of enemy heroes in the mid lane, and he goes very aggressive. And he dispel off the Ancient Seal. Fate's Edict to tank him up against this magic damage burst. Lol, but another Remnant up to high ground, but finished off by the physical damage of Malrine.
Charge to bottom lane again. We saw how tanky this Batrider is. They need more than just the 2 of them, I think, to get the kill.
Especially this time, Collapse not cancelling the charge with a Flame Break. We'll drag the wave away.
Yeah,
Pull into pull.
happily gonna get the creeps over here. Mira.
Malrine with another kill.
He's already
Destroyed them.
yeah,
Laurel still getting charged up.
already kind of stopped the push with that. Laurel wants more though.
Inhibited by a Diffusal Blade and Monkey King. Yatoro deciding he wants to join in the fray. Found the strike, jumping forward. Mirror dead to Malrine already. Yatoro gets the kill on the side, but lol, I can't escape. He's dead.
Malrine is destroying them.
Couldn't Remnant away, and Malrine going wild in his mid lane. Gets a double kill. He's wicked sick. 7-0. Pango's popping off.
Is under attack.
Yeah, especially when you're kind of waiting for this timing. Like, Relic is out for Yatoro, but he's gone for this drawn-out Radiant spill. Needs a bit more space and time to finish it off. The rest of the team, like mid-lane, Oracle just disappears. Mystic Flare and a Swashbuckle. He dies very quickly.
This is the Malrine show now, with the power treads as well, and going for an...
Hellscream presses forward onto the tier 1. Team Spirit, they're trying to make an effort down bottom. Collapse and Mirror down here, but look at who shows up. It's the bus, Malrine with the Rolling Thunder. Straight over the top of Collapse, allow the Morphling to get the damage in. Finish off the Batrider. Godlike Pango, 13 minutes. The majority of this net worth lead, that's 5k right now. And it's all down to this Pango smashing it. Down at bottom, Mirror gets into the Shadow Realm, but Nether Strike and the Morphling's damage over the top of Collapse claims the life of the Bat.
I don't think you fight. This is too strong timing for NEMIGA. Yeah, you have Radiance, but that's really it. You're gonna go over and try and snag a Wisdom rune here, maybe stack, but Malrine invading?
Oh, my Poshka. Even an RP.
Steals
Catching the
Wisdom.
Dark Willow. Grabs the Wisdom rune and slices into the Dark Willow. Pango is just unstoppable right now.
Or are they gonna TP top? We have a theft coming in. Monkey King
The double
jumping
scan.
forward.
Malrine's already here. Come on then, Yatoro, show yourself. They ping it.
What?
They know where he is.
What?
They're gonna break the trees.
He didn't-
He's fallen down. He didn't jump. He's gonna die.
I think Yatoro was just the Spirit Breaker. Just got that faded brooch for some speed.
Oh, thank God, Miposhka. 16 minutes almost, cracks level 6. Now he can start playing the game, sitting behind his cores and saving them from some of this heavy aggression NEMIGA are throwing at them, and they start off again with a charge into the middle. Lol, false promise double, the RP catches Willow and sliced down immediately by the Pango. Miposhka getting crashed on by the Rolling Thunder. Another swashbuckle in, NEMIGA clearing house.
on the hunt.
Buyback out from Willow, and a lasso there on the Pango. Going to drag Malrine up into Yatoro. A huge kill. Thousands of gold going the way of Spirit.
You can keep applying the sticky napalm stacks now while people are in BKB or in roll. So that's why you see him chasing after like that. It's a pretty big impact from the debuff immunity nerf.
That's a good point. I got a root now on the Spirit Breaker. So bad. Popped his bulldoze. Tried to get away, but the Wukongs comes out from the seal here. Could be in a bit of danger. Even with Miposhka standing behind him, that Rolling Thunder was gunning for them.
And they have a great ward.
Hold back. And they see forward. Right onto Vazia, who doesn't have RP yet. Tries to turn and fight with this harpoon, standing his ground and battling back. But Yatoro and Lol offering a lot of damage. The Mystic Flare down the Dark Willow at least. But Violent stepping pretty deep here into the ranks of Spirit. Lassoed up and killed off. And now the chase in towards Malrine. Let's see if they can kill him off a second time. Swashbuckle up in a second. Should be able to get back to high ground. As So Bad zones them out and probably gives his life, sacrifices himself to keep the Pango alive. But Team Spirit, they've warmed up now. They're spread out wide. Join fights on the other side of the map if you need to. A little more efficiency in terms of gathering up your farm. NEMIGA are down here though, ready to meet you. Lotus Pool, not a safe place, causing a few problems with his magic damage.
Oh, they have vision down bottom. They want to go fight under it.
They see Malrine and they've got him caught up inside the Wukongs. He rolls up and balls away for now, and Yatoro going to try and stand here and fight the Magnus as he's dragged in towards the golden statues. Skewers off to the right-hand side as Miposhka gets blown up by the Pango. Spirit Breaker in the middle of the circle and an RP on the bat to the right-hand side. This fight split 3 different ways, but Team Spirit using this chaos to their advantage, getting the Magnus kill. They didn't find the Pango or the Morphling, but that still feels... yeah, a little bit scary on that right-hand side. Kaya in his backpack. Batrider TPing in as well. Collab's going to go for this. Gets the lasso onto Vazia. Slight chains on the Morph and Yatoro. Another BKB and a Wukong's out. Will get the kill on Magnus. Rolling Thunder. The Aghanim Scepter is up for Malrine, so spamming out the swashbuckles and crashing in. And So Bad will hold them back with a charge play, moving forward with the Morphling on toward Lull. Ember Spirit gets silenced up, but the turnaround from Spirit. Yatoro felt very strong to stand there and fight until the rest of NEMIGA arrived. Dips back to his high ground. Quick little back through mid. Through the Ancients and down to bottom, it looks like. Collapse and Lyle are down there. So Bad. He's going to show his face and start with a charge. Gets off his bulldoze, very tanky and annoying. So Bad lassoed up for now, but
that was a short lasso.
Distance there, a very short lasso. Lyle trying to make a meal of this, does get the takedown eventually, but the cavalry has arrived. Both the Pango and Morphling chaining up onto that Mystic Flare, getting the kill on Collapse.
You can wait for the RP a little bit, or sit back and, you know, still be in effective range to join. Collapse charged.
Yeah, Mystic flared as well. Gets caught out in that buyback, means a lane of barracks here for NEMIGA.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
A 2-man smoke, Mira, Lal wrapping around from behind, placing wards down. Immediately spotted by Malrine, the 2-man slide chains, and the BKB up for Ember Spirit. Aiming for Hell Scream, but Morphling a Spirit Breaker. Getting through that BKB to control him up a little bit. He does get the kill on Hell Scream at the least, and backs away with a safety remnant. They lost their range barracks.
Malrine at the same time, so no Dark Willow. Has buyback.
And now Wukong's up on the high ground. Waveform's ready for the Morphling, trying to shift into strength, but he's dead before he could get it off.
Oh boy.
Hey, you've also got to keep in your mind these reset tools for Team Spirit. The False Promise, even the Terrorize. Pretty good at swinging fights. So Bad. Lotus Orb, Bulldoze. Gets stopped. The charge is cancelled by the Brambles, and Yatoro coming in to help out Lol. Mira in the end gets the kill with the Bedlam.
Yeah, looked like that would go to a Monkey King, but no. NEMIGA though.
Especially with his long wraparound. Look at them coming towards that staircase behind.
Spirit Breaker TPing. They see a TP. They want to go on him.
Yeah, he does cancel. Rolling Thunder Rain onto 3 with the shield crash. He basically destroys them all in one move. And Rain already a double kill up. They've got the RP down, catching him out. Team Spirit inside the Wukong's trying to fight back into Violence Morphling, but he stands there, bullying and battering into the Monkey King while Lol jumped on Silence. Team wiped. The diebacks from Eposhka and Lol, and Team Spirit made to pay.
That was.
Now Aegis for the Morphling, Cheese for the Pango, and High Ground being charged at again by NEMIGA. They've got creeps in mid, but they want to head top. No tier 3 there, and a good little move. The Harpoon into Skewer. Ogre Seal Totem trying to get Mira out of danger. Yulls up the Morphling, but killed off in the end. Dead for 45, and Spirit Breaker going deep. Trying to catch out Miposhka, but Yatoro and Collapse, they jump in. The Wukong's out, Malrine and Violet getting rooted up. The Pango pops his cheese and he stays alive.
That's more resources used.
Back in again. They can't get the Skewer back. It's still on cooldown, but they've got enough damage to break through the Bat Rider. Now the Oracle gone. And Spirit 3.
Smoke dodge right there. Manta dodging the smoke.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
He did. Game is hard,
pop into the astral plane, disappear for a little bit, and Yatoro getting crashed on, and the RP connecting on Miposhka. Oracle down, Wukong's out. Malrine jumps off to the right-hand side, aiming for Mira. They do lasso up the Magnus inside the Wukongs, but the rest of the team crumbling. And Malrine with the Cursed Crown and a bit of control. Lol and Yatoro on top of the Pango get the kill and hold their base. A fear for the Terrorized clips Violet. Morphling still has his Aegis for a minute, though. And So Bad was considering the deep dive in, but that's maybe baited Violet into an awkward spot. But he says, no, I'm strong enough to wait for him over the top of Collapse. Look for this kill, but Yatoro, he's got different ideas in mind. Harpoon and Skewered back in towards So Bad. Yatoro and Lol trying to stand and fight, but they're dead now. No chance remaining. The Ancients met, and GG is called.
GG is called. They couldn't really stand their ground as Yatoro was just overwhelmed. Too many heroes were on him. Magnus wailing at...
Okay.
That's how the lanes are gonna look. They could debate us with the lanes, or debate Team Spirit with the lanes. Story there. He has long range, but he's not gonna get many hits in on that egg. And he's starting to hit pretty hard.
Gimme. Yeah. More damage. And Hell Scream. Okay. Gets himself away. Vaz are going to get chased down. There's another spin there, but kill on Mira down at bottom. Violent gets the first blood. Glyph up the creep wave. Malrine considering the dive even deeper, looking for Lol with another Whirling Death ready and a fair amount of trees around him. Lol cuts one of them. He's going to continue this and try and take him down. Second kill of the game coming up here for NEMIGA. He's got him. Made on him. No spin, but gets the healing ward out. Now an Arcane Curse and Miposhka, the real boss of this lane, getting involved while down bottom. Collapse. Always off to the side. Blood Grenade thrown out onto So Bad, who gets dived upon by the Phoenix. Finish off the techies. Violet might be able to grab himself one or maybe even two kills. Phoenix, pops the stick. Getting a bit of distance here, and we'll try to cross the bridge. Resonant Pulse, and that's not enough to kill him.
Meanwhile, a pretty big play on mid lane as well. We saw Laurel bully out the Timbersaw of Malrine there from the lane. Missing experience under tower as well as he had to TP base bottom. Violent gets the connection. Again, universal hero, and having a dispel against Phoenix, Silencer, and Batrider.
Yeah.
Definitely not a bad suggestion.
That's a great point. I would love to see him go for that. So, no Battle Fury Void Spirit then, hey?
I don't think so. Not when you have Magnus.
More cleave. He is mid, looking pretty sad for Spirit.
Yeah, and
they dive in again. Lol, Chakram, blast off, sticky bomb to slow him down, and another Timber Chain forward will get Malrine on top of his target, finally killing him off and gathering that killing spree.
In the price.
If he gets that courier snipe, it's like a massive victory for him. He'll get the water instead. While down at bottom, try and make a play on Violence Void Spirit, but he's got 1,000 HP. Strength Tread toggled across to Angie. Get the attack speed going to look for Collapse. Pops the stick, and a bit more heal there as a blast off from So Bad. Aims for Mira, but Violent. He's targeting the Spirit Breaker, charged upon, and dies to the bashes. Collapse. He swings. Being built up by NEMIGA for him. And a bit of a lane swap now. Void Spirit heads into mid. Malrine feels like he wants to be roaming around, causing a bit of havoc. Already starting to build up into his Aghanim Scepter. Techie's charged under his tower. Sunray, another strike, makes short work of him. But Malrine's here.
On bat, so Malrine gonna start jumping away. Violent is nearby, but fighting into this could be difficult for the two of them.
Yeah, Lol just immediately using Tumbler's toy to get a
Radiant's bottom
bit closer to
tower
his
is under
targets.
attack.
Is this something though that... Oh god, collapse. Disappears to Malrine and Violent, and another Astral Step is ready. Malrine keeping the vision, trying to get some usage out of these ultis. It's been a little bit too quiet and calm. They want to make some noise. And then shut it up with a global straight afterwards. So bad. Gonna start things off with the blast off into charge interaction. Stops him in his tracks. Nether Strike there in onto this Timbersaw. He's tanky, but against this Sunray Supernova and the damage from Team Spirit doesn't last long. Tanky's planting some mines on his way out. And Team Spirit bringing 4 heroes down here just to clap down on NEMIGA in this bottom lane.
I also had Timbersaw with Shield Rune, and he just disappeared still. I was confused when I saw a Shield Rune come up, like, wait, he doesn't have Ags yet, does he? Yeah, but...
Yeah, same.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
They found another one, by the way. Miposhka was still lurking around in the shadows. Sees Hellscream.
A lot of respect being given to Yatro's Juggernaut, I guess.
And there's Malrine. Moving on to Collapse. Team Spirit reacting though with his boots of travel of LOL. Getting towards him. Lasso's going to come. The TP doesn't successfully complete. Malrine dead. I can kill this large camp. I can move over here. And then he had that moment of, I don't know, half a second of hesitation where he moved to the Ancients and he was like, no, I'm being ganked.
Yeah.
And then he runs to the tree to TP.
He reads the map like no other player, for sure.
It's so good. Collapse and LOL. They're in onto So Bad. A quick little snipe on the techies. No real response from NEMIGA here, but they bring Magnus in behind Violent's Void Spirit and power him up. And wanting to make the jump onto Collapse, gets the charge out. The RP will connect, but the global silence, a bit of coverage. The trouble being that NEMIGA brought numbers. 4 heroes strong to gather up that kill. And
Been chaining away and dropping an item, but turns back around, gets the item in the end. Top Violent finds Mira.
oh yeah, so he does. A quick dive away. Back towards LOL. The Supernova's down with a lasso over the top. So bad with a good blast off, but Violent into the Dissimulate. Getting a bit of time to disengage, but dies to the damage over time. Anyway, and Vazia inside his Firefly. Yes, on Vazia, still going. Collapse, Shadow Bladed up. Decides to change course.
Looking for techies.
So bad.
Finds him.
Hello. Nether Strike. A few swipes of the mace. Vazia, Harpoon and Skewer not going to work out as intended. Shockwave onto LOL, needs a couple of taps and the Echo Saber will oblige him with the kill. I think Radiant saw Yatoro moving here. A Radiant High Ground ward.
Radiant's courage.
Spotted the jog at least, but So Bad still going to get caught out along with the Courier as the charge and the lasso both used into the middle of them. Bulldoze out, so the telekinesis doesn't last long. Chakram going to get stopped by the global silence. And NEMIGA going to jump back to Mira, force the Supernova. Awkward fight, the focus in, but Collapse bashes them back. The egg still scrambled though, as they focus it down, and LOL has to BKB up. I get him Scepter for Timber for Yatoro, but he's over here on the right side farming Ancients next to his Silencer.
He's about to take his Tormentor soon as well. Has that healing ward probably, but also needs to shove the lanes. All the lanes are really far back right now.
LOL is the one they find. It does absolutely nothing.
This butterfly is up. Jug is strong.
Oh, well done by Jug. Tanks the Ether Element so Collapse can continue charging. They're in on top of this Magnus, Lasso, and Global as the Omni Slash bounces onto the Timbersaw. Vazia still has the ability here to turn an RP, but he skewers away to safety as the shield from the Timbersaw allows him to move forward aggressively. Very tanky Ags Timber, and the Aegis Pop from Violent gives him the second life. But it doesn't look like NEMIGA want to turn around and fight. They want to bail. Malrine is dead. Vazia couldn't really rejoin until now with a skewer, but the RP stopped by the bash. Turnaround play from Team Spirit, but Yatoro on the cliff, stuck on the high ground. He's on the cliff. They want to RP him down, but they don't catch him. Collapse gets caught up in it, got the bulldoze off, so status resistance protects him. And now LOL getting blown up by mines. Violent jumps across, dissimulates into Collapse, and Team Spirit scratching their heads, wondering what the hell is going on in this. Yeah, we need the blue hedgehog skin for Spirit Breaker here. Yatoro and LOL onto Vazia, stops the charge. Another strike thought about by Collapse, but he's waiting for his moment to strike. Mid-skewer catches Vazia Global over the top as well, allowing Yatoro to open up and kill the Magnus off.
-4 in, Miposhka.
I like that. Roshan, 45 seconds till fast spawn. Probably going to be a nighttime Roche. Oh, lol. He finds the lasso on the Void Spirit and the Omni Slash in onto him and Malorine. That's serious trouble for NEMIGA. Gets off the shield in time, though, and dissimulate away from the Void Spirit, but Malorine, the magic damage, taking him over with a Spirit Vessel, tries to chain TP. He's out of there. No, he's not. He's stunned up and caught.
That was so positioning here from NEMIGA. High ground vision for Team Spirit on their own cliff.
And smoked up as well. Malorine. Oh, he shows. Lasso, Nether Strike, Nullify. Malorine obliterated by Spirit. The first point of contact as Vazia skewers across with the Harpoon, and the RP whips completely. Well, Vazia, not the connection he wanted, gets Omni Slash by the Jug, and now Team Spirit just running roughshod over NEMIGA. One by one, they'll die. At least they get the kill on Collapse. And Violent still thinking about fighting here with the buyback of Malorine. They want to make the most of this. They're on top of Yatoro, but he's got the global to protect him, and a Sunray healing him back up, stands his ground and kills off Violent. Can't be touched. The Juggernaut's protected by everybody here. Hellscream has to charge into Lol to stop the follow through, but Hellscream's put himself in a dangerous spot now, and a jump in from Malorine. Flame Break not going to connect at the right time into that timber chain. Chakram's out, but Malorine's dieback. Looks like he tries to go in deep to find some kills, but dies in the end regardless of it all.
He wants Rubik.
He's going to find him. Lasso him back. 5 kills for Team Spirit.
He has to buy an early Nullifier. He's not mad about that at all.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you're going to buy Ghost Scepters and Yules and Timbersaw Aghanim Scepter. I'd buy Nullifier anyway. It's part of my build.
Ooh, Violent.
Oh, gets the dissimulate off, but the chase is on. The Scythe of Vice from the Phoenix. It's there with a nice jump in from the Swift Slash of Yacht.
They try to harpoon him. He spins. Then what?
Work. And this might just be their last fight. They've got buyback on Rubik and Techies. Nobody else has the money or the cooldown for it. And the Scythe of Vice to catch the Magnus as he blinks in to try and initiate. And Lala's in the back on the Timbersaw. Vazia, still alive, kills off Yatoro with a massive amount of burst damage, blowing up the Jug. Second life, second round, comes back in, taunt him up. Yatoro, pretty low, but has the global as coverage. Nice umbrella of safety there, but Team Spirit a little scared as Malorine. He's going to charge in with his timber chain, trying to continue this fight, kick Team Spirit off your doorstep.
They have Healing Ward again. The Course are going to get their HP back. Batrider keeping the sticky napalm going here, but as they all get back up to full HP, we should see Collapse going in soon again.
Still have their RP. How did Jug die so quickly? It's just snapped in half by NEMIGA. Mines. Yeah, oh god, they've got a catch on Violent.
Yeah, they brought him back with a skewer into 5 mines planted by so bad. So that's something he can only really do once. He has 3 mines now, but he's out of cooldown. RP.
Hey, Vazia. RP. 2 of them caught up in it. Lol and Yatoro, but the skewer play doesn't work out. Malorine moves in. Blast off forward from so bad, but the Swift Slash, Omni Slash, kills them off. And NEMIGA on their last legs. Malorine gonna get focused down, and GG is out. Game 2 goes the way of Spirit, yet again going the distance.
Team Spirit are having a bit of a trend here in the
Dark Seer. It's gonna be the Sven.
Sven will even more cleave from
of Harpoon. Like, it often felt like Sven was, hitting Shadow Demon. Oh, you walked right into them. Good flame break. And push him across. Self-disruption just delaying the inevitable demise of the Shadow Demon. Dead to Malorine, the mid laner, gonna get his boss.
625, but 700 is a big number. He outranges you by a lot.
Well, Collapse, nearly level 2. They can't kill a creep to get him shockwave, but they don't need to. Just walks up and punches him.
So bad being harassed down there. Mira was just hunting him, and then he gets too close to Collapse.
Now, looking down bottom, Vazia going to drag the creep wave, dives on the tower a little bit to pull it across. Disruption's going to make the creeps meet, but Hellscream now able to get in with the Iron Shell and a vacuum back on Miposhka. Pops the stick, but still looking dead. As the Firefly allows Hellscream to move forward onto Yatoro with a Blood Grenade. He's right on top of this Sven with double Iron Shell, and Yatoro feeling the pain, the burn.
The aggro's onto the range creep again. Didn't take too much damage for that as well, and they're now gonna back up, try and get the stacks unblocked.
That keeps the small camp blocked as Mira gets tagged by the Thunderstrike, but still alive in this lane as they play aggressively on Violent with a sticky bomb, which he rages through.
Alright, it's the two of them. They're going on Miposhka now, chasing him down.
He's already spent his disruption, so he's dead to the vacuum bag.
Don't even need to blood grenade him. Scream and Vaja here as they're getting both kills and not getting denied at all.
Oh, it's just so good up top as well. Sticky bomb into blast off, skewer into shockwave, everything just a symphony of skill there from Team Spirit to kill off so bad.
Die though, as you know.
That's true.
Water refill mid. And the gang.
So bad. He comes in. Lol. Realizing he's dead, just trying to trade and harass as much as he can on his way out.
Yeah, it wasn't actually a refill as he, I think, walked a little bit before he TP'd. Because he TP'd from base, right? He died top of the wall.
Yeah, should have done.
Didn't get the refill, but maybe he didn't have space in inventory yet.
Found his next move.
Oh, Hellscream and Vaja both coming to protect the Wisdom Rune here. Miposhka, he wants it, but it's not going to be easy to take.
Well, howdy. What you up to? Wisdom Rune grabbed by the Darkseer, and Miposhka gonna die.
That's smart to bring both the heroes, right? Yep. TP refill, and he's gonna be fine and dandy for now. 15 seconds. We have runes coming up though, so sports coming to control.
Nicely done by NEMIGA here to find Yatoro.
Oh no, not again.
Going under the tower again and killing the Sven.
Yatoro is not having a good start here.
Disrupt into Invis Rune grab from Lal. Don't know if they can actually kill Malrine. Yeah, just going to jaunt away to the orb. This is something that NEMIGA...
Every bit hurts here.
Yeah, there's no safe places for him. Item build-wise, nothing different from previous patches, it looks like. Still this Mask of Madness, Echo Saber, Blink BKB. Yep. Well, they've actually glimpsed Miposhka down bottom. Self-disruption, Vazia and Sobad sticking around for the vacuum wall drag back. Kill the SD once more, and is up at top. They do get the play finally on Violent with the reverse polarity, but the response from NEMIGA is to bring Bat, Disrupt, a Puck with a coil, catch the Magnus and make him pay. Defend your tier 1 at the same time.
Yeah, timing here, but they see him. They spotted him a little bit there as he walked down. But he is still topping the CS chart. I mean, we talk about how Sven is shut down. Oh, Hellscream.
Yeah, quick snipe there, but a good Static Storm field. There's no follow-through. Sobad just trying to kill Lal on his own. Thunderstrike and Glimpse, a lot of damage. Lal dropping low, but with a blast off there, Collapse gets the double kill. Helped out tremendously by Mira's techies.
Really making up for the fact that he has been shoved around so much. Smoke now coming in. Looking for Sven. He's going to reveal himself mid.
Yeah, Violent not getting involved. No infest bombs yet.
Mira
First point of contact is the Mira techies. Waning Rift, a glimpse. He starts blast off and plants some mines. Dead to rights no matter what happens there.
That was a good positioning by Mira though. I mean, he died.
He's being pinged out by NEMIGA as they watch him come up to this top lane.
Oh, yeah, they got their eyes on him, alright. They're coming in. DD rune on Puck.
Tumble, Flame Break, good disruption. Miposhka gonna tank the Dream Coil, but they've got the glimpse back on Magnus to drag him into the Static Storm. So the bonus kill on the SD might still be coming with this Firefly Surge. Hellscream is so speedy! Gets there with a lasso, finds the grab on him, and yeah, it's the bonus freebie at the end.
Just waiting for that surge to end, but it's level 4 already, so 6-second duration.
Time, get tier 1s, get a bit of map control. Just looking for any form of traction on this slippery surface that NEMIGA have set up. Smoke breaks on Yatoro. They see Vazia, Blink RP, the Puck is in the back with a Waning Rift. Vazia tanking through it with a mech and the 1 charges, but still blown up as the wall is dropped. Onto Team Spirit and Violent shows up. Collapse, shredded, munched on by Violent, lifesteal Vortex, but in the rage he doesn't care. A good blast off in from Mira, and lol, under the Static Storm. Sobad held it for as long as he could. Now Yatoro being run at. Sven on the high ground, turns and swings his big old sword, but he can't stick on a target. Can't kill Sobad, can't chase Malrine, and Team Spirit lose 3 cores. So tanky. He's got Pavis, Mech, 21 charges, vacuums back onto Mira, and now we see NEMIGA bringing an additional couple of heroes down here. Violent, Lifestealer, surged up and sprinting forwards, Iron Shell up on him. Sees the techies for a moment there, and with a glimpse, yeah, they get the vision to reposition Mira.
Yeah, look behind, look at the deep move by Malrine. Sweeping in here. Collapse.
Hello.
Oh, a little bit slow reactions from Malrine. Probably has his camera a little bit misangled for that one as he's really massive. They see the tier 2 towers in a great way, and they found Yatoro. Infest bomb onto him.
Yeah, I think he knows that he's just dead up here. Kills off the creep wave, Stormhammer stun, and down he goes. How easy is it for NEMIGA? Oh, they're getting a kill mid lane as well. Malrine using this coil to take down Disruptor. Shadow Demon, who has a disruption spell.
Yeah, one of the 2 disruptors in this
Round. Pretty
Yeah,
speedy
soon.
with the taser. Courier.
Courier Scout.
Right over the top of him. Blast off into Glimpse. And vacuum there from Vazia. Make sure there's no escaping.
Nice.
Who's up here?
They know he's
So
close.
bad. Malrine, they see him now.
Has been killed.
Malrine notices. Smoke breaks on him. Tanky's all leashed up under the coil. A bit of space here created by Mira, making them really work for the kill, but Vacuum comes and cuts him.
Sneak around and go all the way around. And there we go. First one, it's gonna go to Batrider.
Alrighty then. Infest in the Darkseer. Skewered back under tier 2. Out they pop. RP down. Collapse. And the blast off from Mira connecting on Vazia. Violent gonna have to try and rage and run. Malrine creating a bit of havoc in the front lines to allow the Lifestealer to escape. Storm Spirit wants a little more though. Lal is zipping forward. Gets coiled up. Malrine felt it coming.
There's a word to drop on the high ground. They do. Okay, this is a little trap.
This is one of those lineups if they land all of their spells perfectly.
They could burst
team
Puck,
wipe.
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if NEMIGA all group up and start to be clumped, I'll get the skewer initiation straight off on the Darkseer. A lot of damage from Yatoro to kill him off. Lol. Not going to get caught in a static storm. Actually disengages as the call gets dropped onto Collapse, who RPs them back. Malrine dodged with the phase shift out. Violent in trouble, though, losing all of his HP to Yatoro, and the Aegis already claimed.
Team
3
Spirit,
heroes down. Team Spirit with a team fight execution. Going to skewer the lifesteal and get the kill. A triple for Yatoro. It was 1-4-0, now 4-4-0.
It's scary to do, though, because he gets glimpsed and then he doesn't have BKB to not get pulled back.
Dire's middle
He's waiting to
tower is
see.
under
Go
attack.
fishing. What can they find? It was Malrine with the Infest Bomb. 2 heroes caught up in that coil.
Disruption
Violent
saves
pops
him.
out with his BKB. Disruption does save him, but he's still in the static storm, and the lasso is there. Nice Stormhammer. RP collapsing Yatoro. Oh, the damage. Look at them go. Yatoro just cleaves them into pieces. The Pug's going to try and jaunt away. Lol keeps tabs on him while Yatoro, he's found another target in the back. Stormhammer caught up in the field. So bad, nearly dead, but it's the big one of Malrine. The wicked sick Pug taken out of the game. Yeah, I mean, what? 3 minutes ago, they were 7k behind. Now 6k ahead. Two team fights. That's all it took. 2 team fights in the space of 3 minutes has dragged Team Spirit almost out of the grave and into a position where they just one-tap the Puck. Malrine disappears.
2 1400 damage crits in a row with the Echo Saber. Yeah, game, I feel like he's so dominant.
So bad, getting zipped on. Lal spends the majority of his mana to get on top of Disruptor and Collapse. He was looking to body block him to make sure Lal gets the kill. Using your backup actors. The people in behind really causing problems for them.
Yeah,
Team Spirit. Going straight in onto the Lifestealer. That's your carry. Disappears in the blink of an eye, and a disruption here. Is that on the Puck? Is that Malrine? Silence caught up in the vortex and the skewer. That
2 most valuable heroes lost. They lose the gem as well. So none of them have buyback. 50 seconds and
okay.
They just so they're saying they expect us to Roche. So let's go kill them and push again.
The mine popped on so bad. The ball in from Storm straight on top of him. Orchid and Scythe dead, but with buyback.
They're working on Aghanims on Disruptor, by the way. That could
Bad.
be one way back into the game, but
Hell scream, hell scream, hell
Steal
scream.
it.
Come on, you can do it. Roshan nearly dead. Sticky napalm in the pit to give the vision the flame break. The blink
Timing.
in.
It's
Roshan
good.
about to die. The storm hammer. Oh, poor Batrider gets done in by Yatoro.
it's good, but it's not great. It was very, very close.
How much do you get from that? Pavis is 700 gold sell.
Yeah,
Is he gonna get
Pavis
like
alone is pretty good.
1200?
Oh no.
Oh, Storm Spirit has found Disruptor. He's scythed up and he's dead for 60 seconds. No buyback, no Aghanim Scepter. And they just destroy your buildings. They vacuum wall Yatoro. Not a care in the world from Spirit at this point as they make sure the mega creeps are coming. And another Harpoon Skewer play. Hell Scream gonna Ogre Seal Totem out of Collapse's range. And Malrine silencing, phase shifting, getting away from Miposhka. But Lal holding the line, still holding Aegis as well with a minute to go. A bit of poking and prodding here from NEMIGA, just trying to see if they can engage with Team Spirit in some meaningful way. A kill on Collapse would be decent here. On the way out, he's fake pumping RP. Does lose his life in the end, but Team Spirit... Poshka. Smoke breaks.
They've been using Storm's Hex and Orchid to lead and then follow up.
Very good.
Lifestealer in danger.
There we go. Jump straight in. Catching out. And with a Static Storm down, Yatoro pre-BKB'd. And a big physical damage hit with an RP from Collapse. Kills Lifestealer off. He's dead for 70 seconds, and he'll skewer both Bat and Darkseer across away from their throne. They get the vac wall drop down, but Sven just turns and hits them all. Glimpse back towards the puck, but not too much that they can do. Half HP Yatoro going to walk through the wall and not really care about what comes his way. As Larl, 400 mana remains. Always safe with his Lincoln Sphere to be able to jump in and out of fight. And this is just domination now from Spirit. They've won the fight. They've taken tier 4s. The throne is falling and GG is called.